Welcome to another update of my garage build. So today is Thursday, and we've had the Sparky in today and yesterday doing the wiring. As you can see, it's quite light in here. I should turn the lights off really, but let me turn the lights off and you can see the difference. Okay, so that's dark. One pair of lights, two pairs of lights. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick tour of the garage and see what we've had done. So, two gang switch, these are for the overhead lights. We have some cables here, these are for the drop down, so we're going to have an outside light either side of the big garage door, and we're going to have an outside light either side of the personal door, and then another one at the other side of the window, so that's the whole side facing the house will be lit up. Sockets, we've got 9 sockets around the perimeter of the walls. 2 of them have USB on them. Okay, and one of them is on a different circuit. That will be for a compressor, so it's got a high startup kind of current on that one. So got some more drop downs there. They're for the outside lights. Here is the fuse box. So you can see we've got a circuit there for one for the garage main door, one for the lights, one for the sockets, and one for a separate socket. Okay, so that's all coming in via this big ass cable here, which is connected to the house. Okay, some more sockets need turning off. So this is the back wall. So we've got 1, 2, oh, there's a bit of metal in the way, and 3 on the back wall. The last 2 have USB. And then this is the left hand wall looking outside, and we have again 1, 2, that's the compressor one, and 3 there. And then we have a drop down for the other wall light outside facing the front, like that. So the outside lights will come on with a dusk to dawn sensor, which is going to be located outside here, and then we're also going to have a timer so they can be switched off at any time. So rather than being on at night, they will come on at dusk and then they'll switch off at say midnight. Okay, so the overhead lights, because of the constraints of the garage door is right up against the rafters there to give me maximum height for my truck. So we've had to put the lights, stagger the lights. So we've got one on this side, one on that side, and these 2 are in the middle. And these are equivalent to 60 watts each. There are 2 LED strips in there. Okay, and then as you can see, they are very, very bright. But not only do we have that, also we have 2 4-foot. So we're going to have a 4-foot one here. This is going to be kind of level with the door handle of the car. And then again on the same side over there, we're going to have another 4-foot one coming there, and this is so it will hopefully send some light underneath the car if you're working underneath the car, and also if you're doing some body work, doing some polishing, it will give a nice light across the side of the car so you can see what you're doing there. So that's kind of where we are at the moment. Quick view of the garage door if you haven't seen it. This is the garage door. So this is on the other side. It's anthracite grey. It's a sectional door, as you can see, coming up, and it's a Cartec 500. And there's the motor. Taking the trump. I hope I was saying that right. And it is absolutely perfect. It's fully insulated. I think it's about 40mm insulation on there. Yeah, and it's good. And also, we have sold our leak as well. As you can see, it's absolutely hammering down outside. We have no water ingress at all now, so that's good news. So this weekend we are going to be doing the floor, so stay tuned for another video on that. Okay, see you later.